friends, it's Sunny. So the figure that we're going to look at today is a reverse turn in bronze international standard waltz. So this figure is usable at all levels of competition and you can lead it socially. The first half of the video, I'm going to cover the leads part. Second half of the video, I'll cover the follows part. And we'll talk about the basic footwork as well as the most common mistakes and simple fixes to help this look and feel better for you. So let's get started. Leads, this will be my line of dance. I'm heading this way. Usually I'd initiate this bag and I'll center this way. Okay? I'm going to step forward on my left heel with turn out. I'm going to step around my lady with turn in on the right inside edge of my right foot. Right inside edge. Pull the left foot to the right. These are two toes, not flats. Toes with bent knees. Second half of the figure, I'm going to step back on my right foot with turn in. Side on my left toe. Close the right toe to the left toe. And whatever comes next is going to go forward on that left heel. Okay? So I'll show from another angle. We'll head down line of dance this way. So this is my diag center. Man's footwork. Heel, toe, 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 toe. Okay, now I'm going to head down line of dance coming at you. Man's timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I'm going to head down line of dance this way. Man's footwork. Forward, side, together, back, side, close. Okay? Okay. Now I'm going to head down line of dance this way. Same thing. Man's timing. Slow, 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 slow. And whatever comes next is probably going to be a slow. It's definitely forward on my left heel with turn out. Okay? Now I'm going to cover some common mistakes, easy fixes, and then I'll cover an easy entrance in and out from this figure. Okay? So leads, my first suggestion, don't stare at your lady. You want to look where you're going. So I'll show good. Look where I'm going. Look where I'm heading. And I'll show back. Staring at your girl. Staring at your girl. Okay, I want you instead to focus on driving your car and looking out your windshield, okay? So you either be looking out over her elbow, over her forearm. If you're looking even at her ear, you're too far right with the head. We need you to navigate with the head. So that'll help you not dump the sides. That'll also telegraph to the other leads on the floor where you're going, so they're more likely to stay out of your way. It'll make your floor craft easier, okay? Next mistake, leads, that's super common. When you're starting out dancing, it's hard to cultivate that foot strength, and I see and feel all the leads drop to a flat. And a flat is, it's not even, you don't have flats really. In waltz, it's not a clear lead. As lady, I'm looking for heels or toes from the man as a big part of kind of spelling out for me what figure we're doing. So make sure this is a toe flat heel. I go through a flat, but it's just one shake of a lamb's tail. That's a heel. Then I'm on a toe, 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 and bent knees, not a flat. Okay? And same thing here. It's not back on a flat. I'm thinking about the top of the foot, toe, 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 not a flat. I'm going to drop to a flat for a second when I transition out into the next figure, okay? These are all inside of partner steps, so the left side, right side lead should feel pretty intuitive. So right arm forward, bent, upward pressure with that right wrist, and a slight left side lead because my lady's in this arm, center to her. So I'll show that with a good top line so we're not out flat. This right arm is actually forward, and then I give her a lead with the tummy rather than the arm or the hand. I'll show that going down line of dance this way. And here I am, heading back center. I have room for my girl. Forward, side, together, back, side, and I still have room for my girl. Not here. If you think about that right elbow being in front, that'll be a nice big help for her, okay? Okay, let's talk about how we can get in and out of this. We'll try natural hesitations. That looks like this. I do cover this figure in a different video. I don't want to go into too much detail in the preceding and following figures today, or the video will be 10 hours long. But you can look these up somewhere else on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. So, natural hesitation, forward, side, together, back, hesitate. Here we go, here's our reverse turn, guys. Forward, side, together, back, side, together. And an easy exit if we're going to follow would be a whisk, which is another bronze figure. Forward and hook, chassé out. And then we can reinitiate that sequence with another natural hesitation. So you can repeat that sequence all the way down the floor. I'll show that little routine again. This is all bronze. You could do this competitively or totally leadable socially. These are all bronze figures. I'm coming at you this time. Natural hesitation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's my reverse turn, our new figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And, oh heavens, we'll do our whisk. 1, 2, 3, chassé. 4, 5, and 6. And then that relaunches from the beginning. Okay. So ladies, let's talk about our part and how to do it, and then the most common mistakes and how to make it look better for you. So for ladies, I'm going to start, we'll pretend we're going line of dance this way, ladies, okay? So here's my footwork, and you can go ahead and zoom in on the feet this time. I'm just going to isolate. So my first step is back on my right foot with turn in. Back, side on my left foot, close the left toe and right toe together and pull that right foot in. Second half of the figure, ladies, I'm going to step forward with turn out on my left heel. We'll do a toe, side on the right toe, squeeze the feet together and pulling the left toe to the right toe. And whatever comes next, I'm actually not totally sure, but I know for a fact it's going to go back on my right foot, very likely with turn in. Okay. So let me show that from another angle, ladies. We'll just cover the ladies' basic footwork for our reverse turn. Back, side, together, forward, side, together. And whatever comes next, ladies, I'm not sure, but I know it's going to do this. It's going to go back on the top outside edge of my right foot. Okay, now I'm going to show that same pattern, so our reverse turn, and I'm going down line of dance this way, ladies, okay? So, I'm back in diagonal center. Timing is the same as the man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1 into something else. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm stepping back on the outside edge of my right foot. Okay, ladies, now I'm going to show line of dance this way. For ladies, I'm going back, because we want to feel light in his arm and look good too. Number one, look outside of your hand. So this would be wrong. This would be right, okay? That's going to encourage you to feed your tummy and your ribs to him and have a nice frontal connection, okay? If you're competing, it also looks bigger and prettier than if you're looking up here. It makes the dancing look a little cross-eyed. So I'll show that whole sequence, reverse turn with the correct lady's head looking outside of my left elbow. That would look like this, and I'll go down line of dance this way. So way left, 1, 2, way left, and keep it way left, okay? Next request, ladies, when I'm stepping backwards, I always, unless it's tango, want to step back on the top of the foot for ballroom dances rather than the ball or the sole of the foot. If you do that, it's going to tug on your partner and feel heavy. There's a common misunderstanding that ladies think, oh, I want to be light, I'm just going to pick up my hands. And what they end up doing is digging their elbows into him. It's very heavy. And they dig and pull with the feet when they're going backwards because they're anticipating what the man's going to lead. Instead, I pick up the elbows, I leave a firm wrist connection. The wrists are pressing down, the elbows are pointing up to the ceiling, and I'm thinking about going back, we can see this, on the top of the foot rather than the bottom of the foot. That's gonna pull and make it heavy. I'm pressing forward with my ribs to him, and I'm making him shove me with the body instead of the arms. That's gonna be much lighter in his arms, okay? Same thing if I'm going forward, I'm gonna go quite aggressive. He can stop me pretty easily. He can't make me go when I'm going forward. So I'm gonna power in the second half. So the first half of that step, I'm patient as lady, and I push forward into him with the ribs. On the second half of the figure, I power forward. So the 1, 2, 3, I'm patient, top of foot. The 4, 5, 6, I'm aggressive and I go big on that heel. I'll show that one more time. I'll come down the line of the dance coming at you. So I'm patient, but I'm shoving my ribs, patient with the feet, and aggressive and big on that second half, okay? My next request, ladies, I don't dump the side when I close the feet. So whenever you have a pull, I do want to feel like I'm pulling by pushing that edge of my foot into the ground. I don't want to manufacture a shape by dumping the side, and I'll show what that looks like. Here's wrong. Back, side, together, forward. So that is really heavy in his arm, and it looks cattywampus too. Instead, I'm going to make a shape by staying low in the legs, so that would look like this rather than straight legs and this. So I call this airplaning. That's pretty rare in dancing. When I want to make a shape, I'm low in the knees, I poke my knees to my partner, and I lift this side extra long. I still have that frontal connection. Here, that's how I make a shape. That's not how I make a shape. So I'll show this figure one more time, ladies, and I'm going to stay low in the legs. Even when I pull the legs together and it feels better to stand up straight, resist that urge, stay low. And lift this left side, especially extra long the whole time, okay? So ladies, that looks like this. And when you're practicing alone, just think about pointing your hand up to the sky, left hand like a John Travolta disco style, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we see that, ladies? So I'm low in the legs, and I'm lifting this side long, as opposed to here. Back. Good. Okay. So, ladies, let me show that whole combo that I shared earlier, okay? So we're gonna do natural with hesitation, a complete reverse turn, and then we'll do a whisk and chassé from promenade. So for lady, that would look like this, going down the line of dance this way. Here's our natural, and our hesitation. Okay, here's our new figure. Back, side, together, forward, side, together. Here's a whisk. And our exit. And now we're back to the beginning. We could repeat that if we wanted. Okay, I'm going to come down the line, Aunt's coming at you, and I'll do ladies' timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? So, that is our reverse turn in Bronze International Waltz. If you found that to be helpful, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, shoot me a line and I'll make sure to post that in a future YouTube video for you. Thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye, guys.